Hello friends, Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. This is Bharat Ahuja and you are on DividTech. In this episode of SmartTech Series, I'm going to talk about all the smart gadgets and devices that I use or I'm going to use. So this video is going to be very interesting but a bit longer. Here is the list of all the devices that I'm going to talk about in this video, and if you're interested in one of these particular product or want to know specifically more details about one particular product from this list, I'm going to create a separate video for each product and add the link in the video description, so you can choose that particular link or the product from the link, or you can click on the card here. If that video is available here in the cards, you can choose that. Alternately, in this video I'm going to create chapters with the timestamps, so you can go to the description, click on that timestamp and watch that part of this video, or you can simply scroll through this video and go to that part of this video. And if you are still here, grab something to drink and munch and enjoy the rest of this video. So when we talk about smart gadgets and devices, the first that would come to your home would be obviously Google Home, Alexa or HomePod from Apple. That's the one I'm going to talk about. Yes, but not in the beginning, at the end, because this is not the first product you need to get. This is probably the last product you would get. And watch this video till the end, because not only I'm going to talk about this product and how exactly you can control everything by saying Alexa. Yes, it's muted so it will not listen, but how exactly you can get everything through this, as well as I'm going to talk about another Alexa product, which is going to be this, which is Alexa Show, and this one is Alexa Show 5, and I'm going to tell you how to use this and look at the screen, how the screen is going to be useful. So stay tuned till the end of this video. And not to mention, if you have not already subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you have any feedback or comments, please share. So let's talk about smart vacuum. Now you would have heard many people talking about smart vacuums, and you would be wondering how exactly that's different from a vacuum, right? This is the one that I own. This is iRobot Roomba 980 model. And I have been owning this for almost 3 years now. Now they have launched different latest models like i7, which is the upgrade of this, or the S9, which is a D-shaped vacuum. And they have a lot more features introduced in the newer version. I have created a separate video for this because it's 3 years old, so I had to replace the wheels, the battery, the bin and everything. So I've created a separate video for this on how to replace the products, and that was the only expense of $100 that I had to do on this vacuum in the past 3 years. But other than that, this has been amazing. Even right now I just finished cleaning my entire home, and it has a lot of features where I can control this from my phone just using this app. And as you can see on the app, no, we're not starting now, so stay quiet. Good. So the moment you start the app, it starts reading, they are talking to each other, and then obviously you can control this app through your smart home device like Alexa, Google Home, Amazon Alexa Echo, Google Home, or Smart Home, or simply your phone. I'm going to come to that later. So if you want to know more about this product, Smart Robot, here's the link. Watch it and let me know how you find it. So next thing that you should get is a smart mop. If you do not have the entire home with carpet, if you have wood or concrete or something which can be mopped, this is the way to go. This is again from iRobot. This is called Brava 380T. This is their middle version. The initial was Brava Jet, and this is Brava 380T. And this was the latest product 2 years ago when I bought it. Right now they have M6, which is again a smart home device which you can control from your app and your remote. But at the end, because this is mopping, you have to still fill this tank with water and then install it back here. So I don't know how smartly you're going to manage that. I have not bought it or used it, but For me, this does amazing job of mopping the entire home. After you have that tiny dust left on the floor after the vacuum is done, this would still make it clean, and then you can walk barefoot on your wooden floor or your concrete floor. So I've created a separate video for this, and in that I'm going to show how exactly I fixed the battery and the battery bin. So you can click the link here again and watch the video for this product. I'm not going to go in much detail, but this is a simple mop. It comes with the controller which throws the light on the roof and lets this mopping device know that where to go and where not to go. This also comes with a dry bin, and if you don't need the wet mop, it also comes with a white cloth and a dry bin like this, and you can use that instead. If you don't need the wet mop, you can have a dry mop as well. So that's iRobot Brava 380T, a mopping device. Let's talk about the thermostat or the heating system in your home. If you are in a place like Canada, USA, Switzerland, or any other place, I'm pretty sure you have a heating system in your home, and it has a controller or a thermostat which will control the temperature. And you definitely do not want to always wake up from your sleep and increase 2 degrees or decrease 2 degrees, and you wish you could do that smartly. So this device is called the Nest thermostat. This is a learning thermostat, 3rd generation, and it's sold for $300 in the market. And this device is very good when you replace the old thermostat with this smart thermostat. And again, it also has an app which you can control from your phone. And with this app, what you do is you choose what you want to do. So everything that you go and do manually on thermostat, you can now either do it from the app or simply by telling to Alexa. For example, what's the heat set to?
The heat set to 22.
Good. So right now it's set to 22 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So I'm in Canada, we use Celsius. And I can control it, change it, and modify it. But everything that Alexa is doing is driven through my phone, the app in my phone. So yeah, that's why I'm coming to Alexa at the end. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the smart light. Now, when you talk about smart light, there are multiple ways to have smart lights in your home. So let's go through them one by one. Number one is you have an old switch and an old bulb holder, and you just want to have a smart bulb there. So in that case, you get something like this. Now I got this 2 years ago, and this was the best smart bulbs or a kit that was available in the market. But now when you go out, you can find things for 10-15 bucks. Those cheap options are there which you can configure with Alexa, Google, and everything. But this was the kit that I got, and this kit came with 4 bulbs and a bridge. The bridge would control the bulbs, and bulbs have a small chip and a barcode. So when you open this is the bridge which comes with it. I got 2 boxes of 4 bulbs each, so I have 8 bulbs and 2 bridges. I don't need the second bridge, so I've connected all the 8 bulbs to that one bridge. It was tough, but it was eventually fruitful. So this is the bridge which connects to your router or your modem through the LAN cable, and from this bridge you control the bulbs. The bulbs in turn are controlled, or the bridge is controlled by the Philips Hue app, which is here. And this app can then be paired with your smart home device, like again Google Home, phone, Alexa, Siri, or anything, right? So for example, if I just tell Siri, hey Siri, turn off the IKEA lamp. Done. Similarly, if I want to turn it on, I would ask, turn on the IKEA lamp. Okay, so it's that easy. And again, everything is controlled from the app, through the bridge, and at the end the lamps. So that's my smart bulb. Now if you don't have an option to use a smart bulb, what do? You use the option B, which is using a smart plug or a smart switch. Now for example, this IKEA lamp, right? If I had something like this which had to be plugged into a circuit and I had to control the on and off part of it, I definitely cannot change the colors because this lamp, this is the one that I got, is like multicolor lamp, so I can choose n number of colors and combinations and everything. So definitely with the smart switch or a smart plug I cannot do that. But if I have a smart plug, something like this, I can simply turn on and off those devices using this plug. For example, I got the Christmas tree or the Christmas lights that I put outside my home, these ones. I use the smart plug to connect them. I set them with the scene which was sunset. So every day when the sun sets, my Christmas tree and the lights, they turn on. And this again, the smart plug like this can be controlled from your app which is on your phone, and that app pairs to your smart device like Alexa, and that's how you can control it or make it auto turn on and auto turn off, and all the smart things you can control with the schedules. So that's a smart plug. You also get these smart switches like this, which is called Casa from TP-Link, or there are several others. I'm going to give the link for all these smart devices and in the video description for you to buy. And these are not the best in the market, but these are the ones that I use. So we spoke about smart lamps, smart plugs and smart switches, right? If you want to know anything more about these, add your comments in the video description and let me know what you want to know, and I'll make a separate video or answer your question. The next product that I'm going to talk about is smart TV. This is when you are planning to buy a TV, or if you want to convert your existing TV into a smart TV, right? So this is the TV that I bought. This is a Samsung Q70 75-inch TV, and this is a smart TV. I could configure Alexa into this, and I have several other features like voice command and everything that I do with this TV. I can turn on and turn it off using this Samsung app, which is called Smart Things. And from here I can use this app as a remote, or I can use this app to turn on or turn off the TV. I can give a voice command to reduce or increase the volume of the TV. And if you don't have a smart TV, or if you are not going to go for a smart TV, let me know which TV you have and what exactly you're trying to do. I will try to give you the relevant comments or whatever I could find. Now when we talk about TV, the next thing that comes in mind is the TV backlight. And the smartest TV backlight that I could get is this one. There are overall two smart TV backlights. One was Philips SyncBox, which is almost $300. And it only controls a non-smart TV, which means you have to plug in your HDMI cables for your Netflix or Apple TV or Smart TV or whatever you do from another device, and whatever the sync box will read, it will pass that signal to the TV as well as to the LED lights which are installed behind your TV, and that's all you can do. But the one that I got, this is called Govi. So this is the one that I got, and when I bought it, it was only $55 in the US, and it was probably on an offer or something. The smart thing about this light is it has a camera on the top that will look at your TV, and it has lights on three sides. So based on whatever your camera will see in the TV, it will change the lights of the backlight, and not the best, but pretty good. So this is something else I would recommend if you're planning to get a smart TV and a smart backlight. You can get any LED. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but those will not be changing color based on your scene. Like if you have a fire scene, it will turn red, and if you have a water scene, it will turn blue. So if you want something like that, I would definitely ask you to give this a try. Not very costly, but a good option to try. So yeah, more about this in this video here, but that's something to try with the smart TV. Next, let's talk about LED lights. right? You have those LED strip lights, cheap, 20-30 bucks. Here in Canada you get them, but they are very good. These LED lights are not very costly. You get them for 20-30 bucks. I would not recommend these if you're going for a false ceiling or pot light setup, as these can go off anytime. I would recommend going for a branded product like Philips Hue strip light or something else. I'll give the link for that as well in the video description. But if you are putting it on the desk, like on this desk, I installed them and then I took them off, threw them away, got the new ones. So these LED lights, they come with something like this. This is the light. I've created a separate video for these lights. Here I'm going to add the link for this, and you can control them either with your app, or they sometimes come with the remote, so you can control them with the remote. The apps can also be again paired with your Alexa device. So similarly, I used one of this strip light for my main entrance door as my Christmas light, and again, like I said, I'm controlling them through the scene where they turn on automatically with the sunset, and they are color changing. As you can see, this they are changing the color. So I put the RGB mode, which is fade out mode, and they can switch between 7 colors. And you can also have them controlled by your phone. You can have them turn on with the music, change the light based on your music and whatnot, right? You can do any number of things. Again, if you want to know more about this product, LED lights, LED strip lights, let me know. I'll create a separate video for this. There's one already there. If you need anything in specific, I'll let you know. You can also use connectors. You can buy multiple strip lights, connect them through connectors. This is a continuous connector. You can have an L-shaped connector, and you can buy all of these to connect them. So here's the video for that LED strip light, how to connect, how to use. By the way, this is also a LED strip light, but this comes with a camera, and this is specifically for the TV. And because the camera has a controller, the controller connects to the LED lights and the camera, and that controller will tell whatever you're watching on the TV. So this is irrelevant of what if you have a smart TV, if you don't have a smart TV, whatever is on the TV, this strip light will capture it through the camera and change the color. The next product that I'm going to talk about is your washer and dryer. Smart washer and dryer? Yes, they are. The washer and dryer that I got is an LG 4370 HKA, and the same dryer 4370. I think now they have discontinued that model, and now they've come up with the LG 4500 HBA and something similar on the dryer. And this one is probably their best one with the square doors. With the smart washer and dryer, you get notification on your devices, like on your TV, smart TV, or your smartphone, or anywhere else, when you're done with your washing and drying, or you can schedule with their smart app. And for LG, I don't know about remaining, but LG is my favorite when it comes to washer and dryer. And they have this app called LG ThinQ, THINQ. I'm yet to set it up completely, but that is a very good thing to give it a try. And if you are really thinking of going for a washer and dryer for your home, I would recommend getting a smart device. That's a little more convenient if you're already paying a couple of $1,000s for a washer and a dryer. So I'm going to create a separate video for that and probably add it in the video description as well. But this is the model that I have, and the good part about this is a space saving model, and it can be stacked one dryer above the washer. And this particular model has the vent on the side, so you don't really have to worry about a space behind the dryer. We have a side vent, so that saves a lot of space. The next product that I'm going to talk about is the fridge. Smart fridge. Yes, there are smart fridges. I don't have one. The one that I have is a touch screen with multiple options to have ice as cubes or crushed or water tap. This is the model that I have, but if you're going to buy a new one, or probably when I upgrade, I'm going to get this one with the screen, and it has cameras on the inner side on the door here, so you can smartly look at your phone and see what's there in your fridge and what's not, and that way it will tell you what's there and what's not there, what you should buy, what you not buy. Buying a milk is always a challenge. You have to remember how much milk you have at home. You don't want to buy more, you don't want to miss buying it. So with the camera and the screen, you can use it, and that screen works as your tab where you can play your radio, your YouTube, your apps and whatnot. So if you're buying a fridge, let me know if you need any help with selecting one, but smart fridge is a way to go. If you have a house and if you have a garage, right, you would have a garage door which would probably slide up or open wide, and if you have a one that slides up, it might be one of these brands, like the one that I have is Chamberlain. The model that I have is a non-Wi-Fi, but you can, if you're going for a garage door, try to get a smart garage door with Wi-Fi. Like Chamberlain comes with Wi-Fi, and it's something $300 to $400. It also has a built-in hub. Because I don't have a hub, I'm going to get a separate hub, connect it to the garage door controller, and then from that hub I'm going to connect it to my phone app, and that app is going to be controlling my garage door remotely, where I can choose to control my garage door from anywhere. And this app is called MyQ for the garage door, and it's going to log you in. And with this app you can first choose, I'm yet to get my product delivered, and I'm going to put the video link here as soon as I make a video of it, or in the description below. So this is the hub that I'm getting, and then I have to choose the door and then pair it with it, and then I will be able to control my garage door from anywhere using my phone. I'm also going to see if I can connect a camera to it, so that every time when you get a delivery or someone is at your garage door, you can open the garage door as well as look at that particular person from the camera. Now if you do not have that setup, I would strongly recommend using that. But if you are all day at work, and if you have a big delivery like a swing or a furniture to be delivered to your home, you probably don't want it to be left outside your house. So in that case, you can control the garage door from your app and then let them put it in your garage, and then you can also watch it from the camera. I'm going to come to camera in a minute, but this is the garage door. Amazon also offers a smart key setup, where if you have a smart key Amazon enabled camera, Amazon will take a code from you. They will pair it to your garage door and the camera. So every time you have a delivery, they will open your garage door, get the product delivered, and they will close your garage door. I'm not in favor of that, but you can do it if you want to, right? I don't want anyone else to have a control to my garage doors, so I would probably not do that. But yes, that gives me a good idea to have a camera attached to the system, so whenever the garage door opens, my camera detects motion, turns on, records everything, and then I can think about what to do with that. So coming to the cameras in a bit, but that's a smart garage door setup that I would strongly recommend you should get if you're planning to get the garage door controller installed. So the next thing that we are going to talk about in the smart devices is my smart soap dispenser or a sanitizer dispenser. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So I got a pair of two of these, and is operated by 4 AAA batteries. I would probably use a rechargeable ones if I want to use it for long, especially when people get in my house. I want them to get in the powder room and first sanitize their hands with the soap or with the sanitizer, and I don't want them to touch anything. This is a very easy to use device. You can not only use it for others, but you can also use near your dishwashing, or if you can put a detergent soap or like a dishwashing soap, liquid soap in this, and then use it without having to keep pressing it or keep tilting the bottle in. And the way this operates is, you put 4 batteries from here, you add the liquid from the top, and you're good to go, right? You just have to open it like this and you load the liquid in this. It can be a sanitizer, it can be a liquid soap, hand wash, or dishwashing soap, and whatever you put in this. Once you want to use it, you can turn on the power from here, which is a good thing, right? When you don't have anyone coming in, you can keep this off, right? And whenever you know that okay, someone is coming in, you can open the lid and turn it on, right? It has a sensor here, and just like any other place, you just push your hand down and you're done, right? So this is a pretty good tool. It was worth spending money, and I would consider a good smart investment in this time especially. So yeah, this is one thing that I would recommend if you can buy, and if you see someone coming in at your home, or if you have people coming in, this is worth an investment, especially at this time. So that's automatic soap dispenser. I'm going to put in the details in the video description. You can check the price and everything. Now talking about the security cameras. So you can have different type of security cameras, and I have many of them. So let's go through them one by one. The first security camera that I would recommend getting is a baby monitor if you have a small baby at home. So this baby monitor, I have already created an unboxing video for this product and showed how to use it. So you can use this link to watch the full video. But in a nutshell, this security camera comes with a monitor, so you can do a two-way talking. It doesn't have an app. The one that I got, at least, it was just a random pick. I'll still give the link in the video description. So this has a camera, it has a microphone, and it has a monitor. So probably if your baby is sleeping upstairs and if you're working down in the kitchen, this can help you keep an eye on the baby, look at the monitor, listen to the baby's sound, as well as talk back to the baby, and all those things. It also has a music player. You can choose what music to play, and the camera will have some speaker audio output which will play from here in this camera, right? And it has a power input, so you can install anywhere on the wall, and you can twist it, turn it the way you want. You can set it. So this is a pretty good device that I got. Now my kid is big, so I just put it back. I don't need to monitor him with the cameras. I probably need drones. The next one that I got is this IP camera. This is an indoor camera. You can install it anywhere in your home. Again, the detailed video is here in the card, or the detailed video of this product is given in the video description. And this is again the indoor security camera. This can rotate in different directions. You can use it with you can control this with the app and monitor the camera visuals on the phone, and this can twist and turn up and down. And this is pretty good. It has antenna, so you can connect Wi-Fi wirelessly, remotely. You can look in the camera from anywhere, and this camera will show you. And it has a speaker also, so it can be two-way, and it can also be installed on a tripod if you don't have a wall mount or anything. So yeah, this is a good product, worth giving a try. But this is moreover for indoor security. For outdoor, we'll come to it. The next camera that I have is this. This is again a random pick from Amazon. I'll give the link for this one. So this is a pretty good camera, not very costly, and you can point it towards your door and let it watch at your door. You can point it like this, looking at the door, or you can twist it, turn it. It has all those options, but this is a wired camera, so you would need the cable connection for this one and a power connection, and then you can have multiple cameras connected, but everything is wired. There's no wireless setup for this one. That's one limitation for this. So the good part is you don't have to keep changing the batteries, but yeah, once you get the wired connection, this will be good. And it has an app, it has two-way talking, this is weatherproof, this is night vision, and again the details are in the video description. I'll try to make a separate video for this and put in the description, but if in case you want to know more about this camera, let me know. The next camera that we are going to talk about is Blink. So I got this Blink camera set. This is an outdoor camera set with 3 cameras, and this is pretty good. I haven't still installed it. I still have to install it. I was waiting to make a video of this first before I go ahead and install it. So the way this works is similar to the way my smart bulbs work, that is using a controller. So this controller will be near to your router or modem, wherever your internet is, and this controller will be connected to power supply, and from this controller your cameras will be controlled, and these cameras can be installed anywhere outside your home. They don't need power supply. The company claims that 2 AA batteries will last for up to 2 years, and the way to install these is pretty easy. Let's go ahead and let me show you one of them. So it does have micro USB port. I don't know why. Probably you can have a wired setup if you want. I am yet to research about that thing. If you already know, let me know in the video comments. So this is the way it shows here, and it comes with a key, and this was the key. Initially I was not sure what I need this key for, but the key is to simply twist the screw, right, connect the key and pull, right? So that's how you open the camera. You install 2 batteries and you connect it back. That's it. You put the 2 batteries inside and you close it, and your camera is ready. Now all you need to do is get the stand, install the stand wherever you want. You can mount it on the wall, on the door, anywhere you like, and then you just connect them like this. So you push the stand and then you lock it. I don't want to lock it now, otherwise I'll have to pull it out again. And once you connect this to the stand, the configuration is very easy. All you need to do is connect this to the power supply, and they both talk to each other, and then you install the Blink app on your phone, and the Blink app will then talk to your camera and it will show you what you want to see, right? So I'm going to configure this whole app and the cameras, and I'm going to create a separate video dedicated for my Blink cameras. So again, the link will be either here somewhere in the video description, in the video cards, or in the video description for this camera. And this camera is Amazon compatible, so you can use Amazon Show to connect it, and I'm going to go more about this in a minute. So that's my Blink outdoor cameras. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the smart doorbell. This is the best of the Ring doorbell, camera doorbell. They call it Video Doorbell Pro. So let's go ahead and unbox it. As you can understand from the name, this is a doorbell with the camera in it, which can connect to your smart device, and the moment people hit your doorbell, it will turn on the camera. It will show you the visuals of the door, something like this, and then you choose if you want to open the door or not. You can also pair this with your TV. I know people have paired it with the TV, and the Ring app can be installed on your smart TV, and the moment you're watching a TV, there's a doorbell, you see in your TV who's on the door. That's smart. So the way this works is, the version I got is the Pro version, and the reason for getting this Pro version was that one, I get to choose the color, which one I want. From the covers I can choose which color I want, and this is an electric doorbell. I did not wanted a doorbell with batteries where I keep changing or recharging the battery at regular intervals. If I forget to recharge the battery and if the doorbell rings, I don't get to see, which I did not want. So I got this one. Another good thing about this doorbell, the Pro version, is that if you already have a doorbell installed, you can simply replace that with this. Okay, so you don't really need the whole new circuit if you have a doorbell which it already has a power supply. So you pull out the cable from that one and connect to this one. There's a good video from Ring on how to install it, how to connect everything, how to use the covers, how to use the connectors, and how to whatnot, right? So I'm not going to go over this in detail on how to install this, but if in case you want, I'll create a separate video for this, or if you have a question, let me know. So I'm going to install it, I'm going to review it, and I will see if you guys want me to put a review video for this. Let me know, I'll create a review video for this and I'll upload it on my channel. Now if you got a Ring doorbell or a Blink camera set, I would recommend getting your Amazon upgraded to a show. Let me come to that in a minute. So that is my Ring Doorbell Pro. You can also monitor it from your phone. If you are somewhere away from your Alexa device, you cannot see on your TV or on your smart devices. If you have your phone in your pocket, you can still look at the doorbell camera from your phone using the app, and that way you can use the doorbell as your two-way talking camera, your security camera, and you can monitor and who's outside your home even if you are not at home. So this is, I think, worth an investment if you are a homeowner. So that's the Ring doorbell, the Pro version with camera. And last but not the least, let's talk about right now. There are many smart home devices like Alexa Echo Dot, Alexa Echo Show, Google Home Mini, Google Home something else with the tower speaker built in for music. You have the Apple's HomePod, and there are many other smart home devices. But all these devices, they need the native app on your phone to be connected to these to work. So for example, I have like couple of Alexa devices in all my rooms, so that's why I keep using Alexa. I don't use Google Home because Google wants to know where I am. Like my Nest device will ask me if you are in home or out of home, so Google keep checking my location at all times. So I don't want that to happen. Alexa will not keep doing that for me, so that's why I'm refraining from using Google Mini or Google Home devices. But that's my personal preference. Talking about this one, why did I upgrade to this Amazon Echo Show and not the same, the hockey pucks? So this is a Amazon Echo Show 5 because it's 5 inches. Probably they have an 8 with 8 inches and bigger devices. So I got the 5, and this was an offer for $200 with the Ring Doorbell Pro. So I got this one. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So that's my Amazon Echo Show 5. Let's turn it on. So I'm guessing this would probably be the same as the regular Amazon Echo devices, but with a screen. yeah, the adapter looks pretty much the same, so probably the power would also be the same. So let me do this, let me play with this, let me connect it with the power and let me test. It looks like it has a headphone jack, a micro USB port and a power port, and it has a base stand, but you can also get a separate stand for this. It has a screen, it has a camera off button, which is the best part I like about this, because this has a camera for your video to be sent to someone else. So if you don't want that to happen, it has a camera, but it also has a camera off button. It has a plus and minus volume button and a power button. Now the good part about this is, for example, if I am dropping in from one Alexa device to another, so what I do is I tell this Alexa device to drop into some other room, which is an intercom in short. So I can talk to anyone else in any other room with using this, but with this I can now do a video call, intercom video call. I don't know why would people do that, but I sometimes do that when I need a coffee and I'm working on my desk and I do not want to get up, go down or something. If I want to see something, if my kid is there or whatever I want to see, I can use this for an intercom. I can give one to my mom sitting in another country and try using this as an intercom. I'm going to test that. I haven't used it yet, but these are all the features I can evaluate with this product, and I'm going to test it and make a separate video for this. This also has speakers, and I wanted the charcoal color because all my Alexa devices are in the same color. Other than that, I don't see anything great about this device other than a screen. Everything else should be Alexa driven. Even if you have Alexa or you don't have an Alexa, right? If you have a smartphone, you can have all the apps, like say for example, if you have iPhone, right? So in iPhone you have this something called Home app, right? In Home app you can now start connecting all your devices, all your smart apps, and then give a voice command to your iPhone and control it. You don't really need a smart home device, but if you have Alexa, it's more convenient. You don't have to pick up your phone. You can ask Alexa to find your phone, it will call your device. You can ask Alexa to turn on the light, off the light, control the TV volume. The list is endless. So I can go on and on about Alexa, but if there's anything in particular you want to know, let me know. So you simply, once you get the Alexa devices, Amazon devices, you simply get this. You press, it has a plus or minus button if you have the Echo Dot. It has a mute button, and I'm guessing this would have a mute button. So on off is through this power supply. It doesn't have an on and off button. So plus and minus button. It has a microphone here, so it will listen to you only when you call its name. Like when I'm talking here, right, it would not listen till I say Alexa, right? That's what it would say. So you can mute the device. If you don't want it to listen to you, you can mute it. And this is the setup button, so you press and hold this for long. The problem with this device is if your internet is flickering, switching from 2.4 gigahertz to 5 hertz or something like that, if it's on and off, sometimes this stops working and you would see red ring here. It will ask you to reset up. The shortcut is to disconnect and reconnect, and it works. But yes, reset up is also not very difficult. Once you set this up, you can choose your time zone, your location, degrees Celsius, your metrics, units and all. And then this will do a lot of things for you, like it will tell you the weather, it will tell you the time, it will tell you date. My kid loves this a lot because he keeps asking it spelling and translates them. So here's one more benefit of owning an Alexa device if you are an Amazon member or Amazon Prime member. In short, an Amazon shopper. When you get a notification, your Alexa device will start blinking a green light like this. I don't know if it is green or some other color, but it will notify you that a shipment has arrived. This means, before someone else steals your package, you can go out and pick it up. So you can, when you see this light, you can simply ask, do I have a new notification?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. 2 shipments have arrived, including whiteboard wall sticker roll.
Okay, sometimes it will tell you what's in the shipment, sometimes it doesn't. But still, you know that something has arrived, and before someone else steals from outside your door, if you're in a house, you can go and pick it up. So yeah, that's a big benefit for me. Whenever I see this blinking light, I know that the shipment has arrived. I need to go out and pick it up. So yeah, that's one more point to add. And one good translation would be, can you translate sister 14, mother 14 and everyone 14 in Hindi?
Sister 14, mother 14 and everyone 14 in Hindi is बहन 14, माँ 14 और हर कोई 14.
I don't know if you understood this or not, but yeah, it translates things from one language to another as much as it can understand. You can set it up to speak your language if in case it has that option. I know it does Hindi, so but yeah, I'm more comfortable in English right now to talking to the device. I never spoke to a device in Hindi, so I'm not that comfortable. But that's Amazon Echo Dot, and this is Amazon Echo Show 5. You can get different screen sizes for this one, but more or less they will do the same thing other than the screen size. So yeah, I would probably use this, and I'll think if I need to upgrade to a bigger screen. But yeah, with these devices, one good thing is if you have your blink cameras, if you have your doorbell, and if you tell Alexa to show you the front camera, show me the back camera, show me this or show me that, what I understand is this should turn on the camera and it should live stream the video from that camera, as well as if your camera is two-way talking, you should be able to use this as your interactive tool to look at the person, talk to that person, and then you decide if you want to go out and open the door or not. So this is pretty convenient, because at times you have someone in the uniform but you still don't know if they are genuine people or not. So you can not only look at that person, just talk to them, ask them what they want, what they need, and then you decide if you want to go out and open the door. So this is probably worth an investment. Talking about the security, you can also get more devices, like Ring has those alarming systems on your door and everything, and you can ask Ring to monitor your home. They charge $15-16 per month in Canada, and in US it's less. So that way they would monitor your alarming system, and whenever your alarm goes off, they will contact you and send the cops, and the whole system is controlled by Ring. So if you are not usually at home, I would recommend getting that Ring alarm system, which is the cheapest and the best option so far I've heard. There are many more, but I think Ring is one of the good ones. So you get those 8 alarm or 10 alarming sets, devices, kits you install on your door and windows, and if someone breaks them in, you get an alarm, and the monitoring team is monitoring your home and they help you secure your home. You can do the same with the Blink cameras. The Blink also has a motion sensor, and it will tell you what to do. You can voice command to set the alarm on and off. You can disarm it, and you can arm the alarm so that whenever there's a motion, it will do it. Amazon or Blink charges $3 per camera to store the video on the cloud. So all of these features are available, but you have to pay. So the choice is yours, what you want and which one do you want. I'm going to give the link of all the products in the video description, as well as I'm going to give the short links for individual product video. And if you like this video, if you like this effort, please subscribe to my channel. At least give me a thumbs up if you are here till the end, and share this video with your friends. Share your comments. Which part did you like, did you not like? Let me know so that I can do a better job next time. Hope to see you again in some other video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.